It's already timeless. Excuse me. With the current recession, it's quite interesting to see how the economy has affected the fashion industry, with consumer behaviors drastically changing per time and more designers and consumers tending towards adaptability and sustainable fashion. It's quite interesting to see how the fashion trends have evolved over time. And with that being said, on this video, I'll be delving into the top noticeable trends for 2024 spring summer. Let's sit tight and enjoy. Hello kings and queens, I'm literally Imelda, and if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to click the subscribe button and join the family. On here we talk all things fashion, lifestyle and technology, and if you're keen on such interests, make sure you sit tight, click the subscribe button and become part of the family. So let's delve into the video without further ado. The first fashion trend for 2024 spring summer is the Boho or tote bags. These are the big large bags that Chanel and Louis Vuitton have showcased on their runway. These bags are actually practical, which is a good thing about it, and they are also stylish. Left for me personally, I'm not a big bag type of girly. I like medium to small size bags, but if you like big bags, for my girlies who like big bags and like practicality with their bags, girlies who like to put all the things they need in a day in their bag, well, this trend is really for you. This trend is really practical, and I think everyone has a big bag in their wardrobe, so it's not something that you need to spend extra coins you might not have, because in such economic times like this where there's a recession, it's important that we do not spend money on things that we do not really need. So I'm sure everyone should have a big tote bag or a Boho bag where they can put their laptop and other items. And in case you think yours might not be stylish, honestly, in today's world, creativity and innovation is everything. So you can actually beef up your Boho big bags with a style that is really unique to you by popping some beads on top if you know how to sew, or by just tying a scarf on it to just make it stand out. But if you have some extra coins to spare, then why not? But if you don't have such coins but you have a Boho bag, you can make it interesting by putting a pop of color with it, or just sewing something on top of it to make it stand out. The second trend taking the fashion world by storm in 2024 spring summer fashion is Rossette Applique. So these are the big roses found on tops, on dresses, and one thing about this particular trend is that it's really feminine. Like, it helps you delve more into your feminine era. For my feminine girlies, I personally love this trend. I have a couple of clothing items that have the Rossette Applique on it. Fashion brands such as Oscar de la Renta and Dolce & Gabbana have actually inculcated this Rossette Applique trend on most of their fashion runway showcase, which has been a very beautiful thing to see. But the other thing about the Rossette trend is that it's just really beautiful and it gives a very interesting look to an outfit. I will personally be rocking this trend. I don't know about you. So if you're into all the girly feminine era stuff, I think the Rossette trend is for you and should delve into it quickly. And you don't have to delve into the ones that have the 3D applique. You can also delve into the Rossette trend with the rose prints on the material of clothing. It doesn't have to be the 3D perpetuating one. Would you be rocking this? Tell me in the comment section. The third trend catching us by storm in 2024 is the drop-waisted silhouette trend. This basically is a trend whereby the waist of a skirt or a dress is dropped below the normal waist point for the body, and it literally accentuates the torso to look a bit longer, if that makes sense. So for my girlies who think that they have an imbalanced torso to leg length, this particular trend would be suitable for you because it will help you have a balanced outlook with the clothing. So basically, these are dresses or skirts that have their waistlines dropped way below the waist level to give a more elevated look to your upper body. And personally, because I am short and I have a shorter leg length to my torso, I'm not quite sure I'll be rocking this trend, but I may try out with one dress and see. Fashion brands such as Prada and Miu Miu have showcased this low-waisted silhouette trend on their fashion runway for 2024, so it's definitely going to be one of the top trends for 2024 spring and summer. Would you be rocking it? Tell me in the comment section. As for me, I'm gonna test it out, and if it doesn't fit, I'm not gonna waste my time. Fourth trend taking the 2024 fashion trend is the power dressing silhouette. So this inculcates very well tailored blazers, suits that helps gives women an empowering look, and fashion brands like Balenciaga and Alexander McQueen have showcased this on their fashion runway, and I cannot but love this trend. Like, I love any silhouette that gives off a corporate empowering vibe, and the power dressing trend is nothing short of this. This trend, in fact, is one of the best for me for 2024 because I have always been an empowering girly and I've always been in my empowering era. So this trend is definitely for me. I actually think I subconsciously entered their minds to pick it up. But yeah, so I will definitely be rocking the empowering dressing trend, which consists of well-tailored suits, well-tailored blazers, overcoats, jackets, you name it. Tell me if you like this particular trend. But for me, I think it's very empowering. I think it has a way of accentuating the feminine look, which is very cool and sophisticated and classy and timeless as well. So this particular trend is definitely for me. Would you be rocking it? The fifth trend to be taking the 2024 summer spring fashion trend is Peplum. Brands like Dior and Givenchy have showcased this in their fashion runway. This literally involves a very exaggerated look to the end of tops or skirts, giving it a very nice feminine silhouette. I personally like this particular trend, and I think this trend has become a repeated trend over the years because I would say in 2012, 2016, Peplum made its entrance into the fashion world, and to be honest, it's one of those silhouettes you can't really throw away. I think Peplum has its place somewhere forever in the fashion world, and Peplum for me is not one of those silhouettes I'll always wear. I'm not going to be wearing the Peplum silhouette every time, but it's something that if I'm going to actually wear it, I'm going to make it the center of attention on my attire. How about you? Would you be rocking the Peplum silhouette, or it's not your thing, or you just think it's far-fetched? But I think Peplum skirts for me is the go-to. I would prefer a Peplum skirt than a Peplum top, just because I am a bit little in my boobs area and I don't want to create so much attention to the area, because with Peplum it's a slim up and a bogus down, and with Peplum tops you kind of give the attention of the eye to focus on your chest because the down is exaggerated, so it creates an impression of a slim upper body which makes the eye go towards that side, and I don't want to bring attention to how flat I am already. So for me, the Peplum skirt is what I'll be tending towards even if I will rock this trend. How about you? The sixth trend to rock the 2024 fashion trend summer spring fashion is Capri pants. Ralph Lauren and Tory Burch have showcased this on their fashion runway, and I cannot but love this particular trend. I honestly was a tomboy growing up, and I think I still am some way, and baggy Capri shirts have been my go-to growing up. So to have it come back as the fashion staple in 2024 is like, oh my gosh, it's to die for, and I am so happy this trend is back. But you have to be very careful because with the Capri trend, it's kind of dicey. For short girlies like me, you have to be very specific to how much length your Capri pants should be, because if you have a short leg like me, you want your Capri pants to stop just before your knees begin. If it's a bit longer beyond your knees, you look a bit shorter. So I would say tread carefully with the length of your Capri pants. But for me, I would definitely be rocking this, and I am on a lookout for a wide leg Capri pants. So how about you? Do you have a Capri pant? Would you rock it? And to be honest, I think with Capri pants can actually do with turning one of our old jeans in our closet to a Capri pant, because it's one of those trends where you don't really have to spend an extra money to get it, because you can just use an old item of clothing and make it a Capri pant. So I would say for my girlies who want to save a buck, don't spend that money. Look at your old jeans and just turn it to a Capri pant. Capri pant is basically a 3/4 pant, so you can cut it to the length of around your knee or just beyond your knee, depending on how long you want the length to be. So don't waste that money. Use your old jeans. Thank me later. The seventh trend hitting the 2024 spring fashion trend is preppy style. Oh my goodness, preppy style literally involves all the slit pleated skirt, polo top or shirts, you know, the schoolgirl vibe. I honestly love this particular trend because it reminds me of high school, and high school was one of the most memorable time of my life growing up in all my schooling days, and I really love the preppy style because it just gives me the whole childhood memories, which is very beautiful, especially especially knowing that being an adult is a full-time job right now. So just having to dress like I'm in high school makes me really joyful. Personally, the preppy style brings smiles to my face even when I see it on others, because it makes me so happy and it just gives this whole childish exuberance, and I love it so much. So personally, I'll be rocking this preppy style trend. Brands like Tommy Hilfiger and Ralph Lauren have never missed when it comes to preppy style. To me, they're the go-to brands for your preppy style. Ralph Lauren always has this great structured polo shirts that are very nice for this trend, so you can never miss with Ralph Lauren or Tommy Hilfiger for this trend. So I think they're one of the best brands who have showcased this preppy style on their runway for 2024 summer spring fashion trend. So would you be rocking the preppy style? Tell me in the comment. For me, I'll actually be rocking the preppy style trend. The 8th trend rocking the 2024 spring summer fashion trend is sheer and lace. Oh my goodness. Brands like Givenchy and Valentino have showcased this on their fashion runway, and I cannot get enough. I'm literally gasping. I love this particular sheer and lace trend because it's so sultry, lovely, feminine. Oof, when you want to get in your sexy era, this trend is the go-to, and I love this trend particularly, especially when the sheer or lace is mixed with something structured. When sheer or lace is mixed with more structured silhouette, it creates a very contrasty feel between feminine and a bit of edgy, and that is what I love. I love when my sheer or lace is mixed with another type of material, creating contrast. I love the sheer and lace trend, and I would definitely be delving into that trend. In fact, I am already in that trend right now. Would you be delving into the sheer and lace trend? Because I believe this trend is personally very feminine, very sweet, very sultry, and chef's kiss. Anyways, moving on swiftly. The 9th trend that will be taking the 2024 spring summer style trend is denim on denim, and fashion brands like Calvin Klein and Levi have showcased this on their runway, showing how versatile denims can be by giving a blue to black denim on denim look. And I personally really like this trend because it just makes denim have another feel to it, and I have personally been rocking the denim on denim trend for as long as I can remember, and I think this particular trend is timeless. We all know denim is a timeless piece, but denim on denim is a trend that I think would always repeat in every other year's trend, because I think it's very timeless. It's something you can pick up any time and day, and it just works. And there's how you can style denim on denim in summer, in winter, in spring, and it will just work depending on how you style it and if you know how to style it. So I think for this trend also is one of those trends where you don't really need to go and buy anything new. Just open your wardrobe, get a denim pant. I'm sure you have a denim jacket or top somewhere, mix it together, and voila, you're on trend already. See how easy that was? But yeah, definitely the denim on denim trend is always going to be one of my staples. It's not something that I need to overthink about because I love the trend and I already have it. It's one of those trends that I'll easily be utilizing in 2024 as well. Would you? The last but not the least trend taking the 2024 spring summer style trend by storm is the metallic accent trend, and brands like Bauman and Saint Laurent has graced their runway with this particular trend. And I personally feel that this trend is very, very edgy, and if you're not one to dress outside your comfort zone, you might really not like this particular trend. But as for me, I really love this trend. I just recently got a metallic pants from a brand called Nasty Girl, and I haven't thought of how to style it yet. Like I said, it's a trend that is really, really outside your comfort zone, especially if you're not an edgy dresser. So I'm looking for how to style it in a way that will be personal to me. If you know me, you know that with every style or trend, I like to make it personal to me. I'm not all for, oh, it's trending, I have to wear it the way everyone is wearing it. No, I'm all for how can I inculcate that trend to my personal style, and I think that is what makes everyone stand out stylishly, because I think style is eternal, trends are seasonal, and I think you should always try, even though you like certain trends, you should always try to inculcate them into your personal style, and this creates uniqueness and it just invariably makes the trend yours without saying more. That is what I love to do. You can't be rocking the metallic accent trend and not stand out, especially depending on how you rock it, because if you're wearing something metallic or shimmery, it definitely has a glitter to it and or a glow to it, so you always stand out wherever you find yourself. So if you don't like attention that much, I don't think the metallic accent trend would work for you. But if you do not mind, like me, then please be my guest, get on the metallic accent trend. Also, the metallic accent trend goes on to things like sequins, foil, gold, just things that are very shiny and shimmery. And I think glitters are a girl's best friend. So if you don't want like the extreme metallic feel to it, you can go for subtle sequin here and there, or sequin details as part of a clothing item. It doesn't have to take up the whole item. It can be like the edge of the clothing or the top or the skirt. So if you do not want to go too extreme with the metallic accent, you can go for attires that just have a sprinkle of metallic accent here and there. Well, these are the top 10 trends I think would take the 2024 spring fashion by storm, and I have gotten this from research from the Fashion Week to Vogue to various researches I have done as well. Also, this is a disclaimer to say that with all the trends mentioned, you do not have to break the bank to get these items. Most of these items can be found within your wardrobe already. These are harsh economic times, and it's really important that we save a buck here and there when we can, rather than splurge and buy things that are not really required just because we want to keep up on trends. Well, these are the fashion trends I think would hit the 2024 spring and summer fashion. But if you think otherwise, why don't you tell me in the comment section below? And if you think I missed any other trend, also please tell me in the comment section below. What trends would you be rocking? Also tell me in the comment section below. And if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and stay tuned for more interesting fashion videos. And until then, I'm your girl, literally Imelda. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.